Good morning. It's like 2:30 in the morning. Just getting up, getting some breakfast, sorting out some bottles of water and stuff. Quiet because the rest of the family is sound asleep. Let's just see if I can zoom out a bit there. Oh, too close. Yeah, just gonna get some breakfast and heading off to Liverpool to jump on the plane to Poznań, Poland. I'm gonna meet up with Adam Sokal and check out a few venues there across Poland. So, let me not hold you up. Oh, I'm exhausted. Okay, so the journey begins. Right, speak to you soon. It's 4:30 in the morning. Just parked up. I'm doing a bit of puddle jumping here in my whoops. Terrible photo. I'm out of the rain and I'm in Liverpool John Lennon Airport. About to jump on my flight to Poznań and start checking out the venues for next year's event. This airport seems to be filled with the majority of kids basically going off on school trips and older couples. Anyway, it is what it is. So 2.5 hour flight ahead of me, meet up with Adam. Well, actually, strange one. I get off the plane and I meet Adam's sister. She takes me to the train station, and from the train station then I take a train to a place that I can't pronounce. My Polish is atrocious, 0 in fact, so I'm going to struggle with that. 2 hours on the train, I believe. Jump off, watch a Polish tournament, so hopefully get some footage for that. Stay the night, and then we're down to Katowice on Sunday to check out the venues that Adam's mate has taken a look. So we'll get some footage of all that. So it's a nice trip to Poland. I've never been there before, so hey up. Hi guys, got off the train. Got off the plane, no problems. I spent most of the morning with Adam's sister as she showed me around various parts of Poznań. On the train now, off to God knows where. Fantastic, awesome countryside. We're just going to basically check out a tournament that Adam's in, meet up with the rest of the Polish teams, and then head down to Katowice on Sunday. So all good, safely landed. Woohoo to Ryanair once again. What can you say? Okay, so check out this. For those English viewers, I could be in Norwich. Okay guys, speak to you soon. One of my destinations, I'm here basically at one of Poland's tournaments. So it's a tournament weekend, SPG weekend. I notice a lot of faces here. 2 of the Polish teams obviously are here. It seems to be kind of a doubles event. The gist I get is that you bring 800 points. Could be wrong on this. You bring 800 points, but the core game is played via 400 points. So your opponent writes down what 400 point army he's going to play with, and you write down what 400 point you're going to play with. Reveal it, and that will then be how it's played. So it's extremely an interesting way of doing it. One of the key things I've noticed so far is I've seen a couple of necromancers. I've seen, obviously I haven't seen a Sauron. I've seen a Sauron, so maybe some games are actually 800 points. I've seen Kate Drakes, Balrogs, quite a lot of the big little monsters are coming out. This is really a progressive venture by the Polish. They're actually getting funding from their local council as well, so this is awesome. We'll take a look around at some of the tables later on. We don't want to interrupt the play, but give us a wave. Organizer, say no more. Yeah, it's really great, and I think you've moved from 19 people or 20 people last year up to 56 or something.
No, in last year, well, we have have started this event, such event. It's the opening season in the Poland.
Oh, right.
It's in Bydgoszcz. 3 years ago we started the first edition.
Yeah.
And 3 years ago we have got 32 people.
Right.
In last year, 2 years ago, we have got about 40 people.
So slowly but surely.
It's really big, really big progress. In last year, it was about 48 people, and in this year we have got about 58 people. But on the tournament there is only 56, but 56 is really a great point.
And you're in a temporary venue now, but you're looking to get a more permanent venue. You were talking about in time to come. You're getting support from the city.
Well, we are trying to get support from the city. From the March, we will get really big support. I hope so. Well, I'm sure about it. Yeah, to be honest.
Getting money from officials is never easy.
Yeah, I know that, but we have got really big support from this place. In this library,
yeah.
It's the biggest library in the Bydgoszcz.
Oh, right.
And the library said, guys, we really like what you do. So please come here, show people how to spend the time in different way.
Excellent.
That's why the city, the mayor and the whole city department said, okay. If they said it's okay, we will also support it.
Fantastic. But what we're going to do is we'll take a look around in a moment. So leave you at that, guys, and thank you very much. Okay, guys, you're not going to be able to hear me over this, but we've got 56 people in here. Right, the rooms are quite small, but everyone's still in here. They're all enjoying themselves. We've got a second room, and this I've just found out is actually a library. I think as mentioned. One of the key things I'm finding on the table, and that is there are some lovely monsters. There's some awesome bits and pieces. For instance, we have in here we have the old Balrog. We've got over there a few fell beasts. I think we've got 28 fell beasts in total on the table over 23 or 28 players. 28 tables, my apologies. So there's 28 tables going on. They're playing domination at the moment. And, well, the games are flowing. Now, the great thing is that there's a load of new people here with new armies. They're still in discussion over some of the FAQs and they're getting to grips with them, but it's just amazing. It's amazing to be here. It's amazing to be able to go with Middleearth-ETC from country to country to see their meta, their styles, you know, how they interact with each other, the fact that they're actually all on table playing SPG and just loving it. It's a very pleasant atmosphere. We're now in game 3 of day 1, but what can I say? I'm just overly impressed. Some familiar faces, if I can. We might be able to look up. Here we go. Himself. I'm sure some of the guys from Hamburg will recognize some of these faces. I hope they don't mind me getting them on face. Here we excellent. We got someone there. Hey, little wave. We got Adam over here. And we have Cooley. And there's, as you see, there is a Moloch. And it's actually interesting painted. I like the style. Interesting how the rules are, how people are receiving them, and how the game is going. So I've got 2 days of this. 2 days of this just chilling out, checking out these guys and having a good time. Something I'll get back to maybe later on when the party starts. Now, Polish, they have some lovely vodkas that I have to have a little tipple with. So without walking backwards into a table and causing international relations. Good morning, guys. So we're back here at Bydgoszcz on the day 2. unfortunately, I got a new iPhone and I didn't check out whether it could take the mic jack. So I do apologize about some of the background sounds and the sound quality, but here we go. Okay, so here is table 1. The scenario is recon. We have the lads here. My bad. We have the lads here. That's one team. And these guys are the second team. You may recognize some of the faces from Middleearth-ETC last year, the Polish team. Okay, so we have, as I said, it's recon. I've noticed that we have Rohan with double wizard, and on table 2, very similar, Rohan and Gondor with Lady of Light. You'll notice there's quite a few fell beasts kicking around. There's 4 on these 2 tables alone, and we have a few more. So basically, fell beasts are top meta here for the Polish lads. It's good to see. Totally different from what we have back in the UK at the moment, because the metas are obviously changing a bit. The only change to the setup is that in recon here they alternate bringing on the troops in the end of the movement phase, but that seems to be the only change. So these are the top tables, and inside here we have the competitors of the wooden spoon over there in the very, very far corner, but everyone's enjoying themselves. It's a great atmosphere. I've got to say that even in the top table, it's humorous, it's pleasant, and the guys are, I suppose, very relaxed in their movement and very relaxed in the measurement. I think the key here is that they want the flow of the game rather than getting caught up over inches and centimeters and millimeters, as one of the players takes out a tape measure to contradict my approach. But no, it's really good fun here. This actually is a library. They've taken out all the books out of the library. It's a beautiful, massive building. You can see the courtyard there, and the city council here has backed the Lord of the Rings tournament that the guys have put on and have given them support. And I think I mentioned earlier in the video that they're actually getting financial support later on this year. So we've got 56 players here. We have 50 minutes left in the first turn, first round should I say, my apologies. And some items to buy here as well, quite cool. And I don't know if these are prizes, but this is a quick look at some of the prizes for the event. And this is the prizes for last year's, this is the opener, for the prizes for last year's players with their names already engraved, and these are going to be given out at this event. So awesome. Yeah, I'm delighted to be here. Jealous that guys are rolling dice. Wouldn't mind rolling a few dice myself, but other than that, hey guys, leaving the tournament, just snipping out to see if I can get a bite to eat. I imagine it's snowing outside, possibly not. Let's see what the weather's like. Oh, snow's gone. Cool. So it's a beautiful Sunday morning here in Badajoz. Beautiful for me because there's clouds. It's nice and cool. Cool to most people would be, I don't know, 15, 16 degrees. To me, 3 degrees. Don't forget, let's get those sandwiches in there. So, yeah, let me just give you a quick view around the square here. So, here we go. as we just get out of the way of the car. So back to me. So I'm heading over to get a wee bite to eat. There should be a supermarket around here somewhere. Oh, sorry, there should be a supermarket around here somewhere. So we'll nip over, get a bite to eat, and then crack back to the tournament. Let's just take a quick gander of that over there. 1 second. Okay, so my first trip to a supermarket, trying to get used to the currency here. It's fairly decent. The prices here seem to be relative to maybe, I don't know, 100 zloty is £20, give or take. Price of food is very reasonable. The accommodation is reasonable. I paid 92 zloty for a single room with bathtub, or sorry, shower, etc. Oh, I've been inundated here by pigeons because I've just been to the supermarket. It's like a bit like Trafalgar Square in a sense, and I haven't even chucked anything on the ground yet. So that was like just 20 quid, a single room in a YHA. Obviously more expensive hotels, but accommodation seems really, really cheap around here. So we're finishing off today in Bydgoszcz, and then we're doing a 5-hour, 6-hour drive, that's excluding breaks, down to Katowice. Trying to get the Polish pronunciations around my mind and my tongue, just not happening. I'm not a linguistic. So tonight we should be setting up base in Katowice, and then tomorrow is when I'm doing the recce of the new venues, or the potential venues. So again, I reckon we're looking between 70 to 100 people, what with Russia committing 2 teams for next year, and Greece jumping on, the availability and accessibility for a lot of the European countries, which I do know this Cardiff ETC has been a slight bit of a problem for some countries with regards to getting there and accommodation, etc., and then various costs. So the key thing about the Middleearth-ETC is it's not bums on seats. It is most definitely not a money-making venture. It's turning into a little bit of a partial charity, which is what I wanted it to be. You know, we weren't born with money. We're not going to go away with money, are we? Throw it in my coffin and be done with it. I'd like the numbers to achieve maybe 100. And a consistent 100 at that, due to the fact, oh, here we go. This is the building. Well, let's check out the courtyard down here. I'd like the numbers to achieve 100, solely so that it becomes a consistent benchmark for our sponsors. I mean, we've got some awesome sponsors. We've got Urban Mats. They have been with us now since the start. It's just an alleyway. Whoops. They've been with us since the start. We've had Army Painter as well. Fantastic stuff and deals from them. Now we've recently got Element Games, and they pulled the plug out. Element Games, the guys there, they are supplying us with lovely treats for each player at the event in Cardiff. So that's really going to stand out. Really be nice, and fair due to them. You know, they've supported me over the last couple of years in respect of seeking if they could have any assistance towards the event. And this year now they've pulled out all the strings, and shout out to Matt Shuttlebottom and Byron, of course, and not to name a few others that are involved. Hello guys, bit of banter going on here. We have the Polish Team 1 on the top table. This is the last round Badajoz, and yeah, they're battling out. The points, there's very, very few points between both teams here, and I believe we have Dwarves here with Gladrill and Gandalf. We have a few Fell Beasts here. And zoom over there. We got. There we go.
Endore
Okay, so this is the main smoking yard. As you can see, we have the e-cigarettes and other sorts of cigarettes, and everyone's coming out for a big photograph. Of course, people still piling out slowly. And still piling out slowly.